Hi friends, happy Sunday. I don't always scope on Sunday, but today I had something that I wanted to share with you, and I just thought I'm just gonna hop on today and share this. So I hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome. It's a beautiful Sunday here. The weather is just gorgeous. My son and I are actually getting ready to walk to the store, but before I got my casual clothes on, I thought, you know what, I'm actually dressed in something other than exercise clothes today, and I have something that I want to share, so I'm going to scope. So I wanted to read a quote from this book. Yes, purple, it's my purple shirt. This book, there's a lot in this book that's a little bit weird and that I don't agree with, but there's a lot that I'm really pondering and savoring, and it's just really causing me to step back and think. And so I wanted to read this. This is from the chapter called The Sufficiency of Presence. And he says, perhaps the greatest wealth you possess, the most precious, valuable gift you can ever hope to offer any human being is this one simple, true thing: your presence. Showing up, being in the company of another, undistracted, unhurried, with an open heart, gentle hands, and a patient soul. Willing and able to listen, do something or do nothing. Willing to be surprised by whatever emerges in the soil of sharing your present, loving company with another human being. To paraphrase Jesus, whenever two or more are gathered, something is born in the soil of our having joined in one another's open-hearted company. Compassion begins with being able to sit without hurry or distraction in the open-hearted company of those sitting in the fire of their most unbearable sorrow, even when you are utterly powerless to alleviate their suffering. And so the gift that I have been learning to give is the gift of myself. And as someone who is naturally bent to productivity and giving the gift of myself, the ministry of my presence, is not something that comes naturally to me, but I'm learning that it is one of the greatest gifts that I can give to other people. And I actually wrote a post on this that I'm going to share tomorrow, but I wanted to read it to you because just some heartfelt thoughts of where I'm at right now, and I thought it might encourage some of you who maybe you're walking through some hard things with other people and you need some encouragement. So I said, over the last year, a few of my dearest friends have walked through some of the greatest struggles and most intense grief of their life. Because I'm by nature a doer and a fixer, I want to be the solutions girl. I want to swoop in and make everything better. I want to wave a magic wand and take away all the hard from them. But the reality is that I've been powerless to fix the situation, heal their broken hearts, or take away their anguish and hurt. The one thing I could do, I could show up and give the gift of myself. Showing up and giving ourselves is one of the most valuable gifts you can give. And often it's the one that is the hardest. It's the gift that says, I'm not here to change or fix or solve. I'm just here. And I'm not going anywhere. In the midst of others' grief and loss, we often want to slap on bandages and trite phrases so that we can feel like we've done something. However, the greatest gift we can give is not the perfect word or the perfect solution. As I'm slowly learning, in the middle of intense grief, there really aren't any words that will be perfect. No, the greatest gift we can give is the gift of our presence, to show up again and again. Now, practically speaking, this might be to just sit with someone in their pain, listen to them, look into their eyes and say, I'm so sorry. To send them that text to let them know we're thinking of them, to call them, to pray with them or ask how they're doing, to drop off flowers or coffee or a note of encouragement at their door, to order pizza for them for dinner or to make a simple meal and drop it off, to hug them and hold them and let them ugly cry on your shoulder, to pick up their groceries or run an errand or watch their kids or clean their house, to send a little note in the mail or an email to let them know we care. However it practically plays out, the most important thing is that we show up without an agenda or fix or a solution. We just show up to remind someone that they are seen and noticed and loved. And we keep showing up, even when maybe no one else is. We can't show up like this for everyone we know, or we would be exhausted and spread too thin. But I want to challenge you to step outside your comfort zone, if need be, and look for one or two people who are hurting in your life right now. Find one simple way to show up for them today, to give the gift of your presence with no strings attached, to let them know that you are there for them, that you love them, that you are walking with them as best as you know how. There's a powerful bond that is forged when we are willing to give the gift of ourselves like this. It doesn't cost us anything financially, but it's one of the greatest gifts we have to give. So that's from a blog post that is going to go up on MoneySavingMom tomorrow, and it was inspired by the quote that I read from this book, and I just thought maybe it would encourage some of you today, because it's something that I'm really learning in my life right now, and I'm reaping the benefits and the fruit and the blessing that comes from just showing up and being there and not trying to fix, not trying to solve any problems, not even trying to do something, but to just be there and give the gift of myself. So have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.